Okay. Just getting Grim Trials. Is this on? I don't think it's on TikTok. Okay, go live. Perfect. Hey, what up? Goblin? Let's see. Okay. Then let me tweet out the fact that I'm streaming this. Where is there a proper link? Let me see if I can just open up my YouTube. One second. Okay, perfect. Okay. And then I can tweet this out. Discord home post streaming at Grim Trials. Oh, my shoulder. Streaming Grim Trials by. Oh, actually. Okay, checking out Grim Trials. Why isn't that linking properly? No. I guess I have to do share, copy. By Trials. Checking out Grim Trials, pop on Rolling Glory Jam. Hopefully this works. Perfect. All right, cool. So we should be good. Everything is looking good. What's up, everybody? Let me minimize this so I can see the chat a bit better. All right, so what's up, guys? Like I said, we are checking out Grim Trials today. Shout out to Rolling Glory Jam. They have provided me a key for this game. So we're going to check it out, see how it is. From the looks of it, it's like a kind of Hades-inspired roguelite. I was a big fan of Hades, so any kind of game that's similar to that is definitely something I'm looking forward to. Okay. We'll let the main theme play out for a bit. Keep up the content, enjoying every second. Appreciate that. That means a lot. It's going to be a busy weekend. We're going to be streaming Grim Trials today. We have the Duskbloods network test tomorrow. gonna be a busy weekend. This feels like it's gonna be the perfect music for this kind of game. Oh, we got vocals. Nice.
In my grimmest days, may I not forget, this too shall pass. I was supposed to be dead. I was not afraid of death. Yet having to leave my loved one behind ripped my heart apart. Vlin, he called himself the Grim Reaper. He told me I was chosen to be a Reaper's apprentice. Felt like he knew I wouldn't refuse. Like he knew I longed to meet my love once again. I had no idea what to believe in anymore, but let's try. This is the story of the day after I died. My chance to return to the world.
Okay. So I'm liking the hook. What I'm assuming is the hook for this roguelite. Use to move around, use A to dash. Melee attack is Y. Use the R to shoot your crossbow. Okay. X to perform a special attack. It's a unique attack for each weapon. Fervor, special attack requires fervor. Gotcha. The trial ground is where you defeat sinful souls to pass your trial and gather crafting materials. You can explore the trial ground by moving to the next room through the blue portal. The goal is to defeat 7 sinful souls, after which the purification act will be completed. Okay. Just in case. Okay, choose your blessing. 25% melee attack damage for 2 seconds after a ranged attack. 10% chance to heal. 35% chance after killing. I feel like this one is gonna be better. That. Uh, 20% melee attack damage if the target health is 100%. Oh, definitely gonna grab this. New game, yep. Dash deals damage on departure, 50% movement speed. We're gonna go with this. Appreciate the likes on the live. Thank you very much. Wait, oh. I think I missed something in that room over there. Ooh. 20% chance to heal after killing with a special attack. I think I'm gonna need this. There's something here, but what? Not sure. Am I playing games on my Nintendo? Yes. So this is on Switch 2. 20 for the first 5 seconds, melee attack. We're gonna do this one. Alright, I was a little bit careless earlier, so we're gonna have to try to play it safe. Speaking of playing it safe, I immediately get hit. Chance. Yeah, okay. We're gonna need some healing for sure. Also, let me know if the game audio is too loud or I'm too low. Alright, we need to start killing things with That was a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. Game looking good, Figgy? Yeah, it's I'm liking it so far. Okay, we need to get more healing. Because I already used all my potions. It's not looking good. not good. Okay, we're getting our life back. It's looking good. Okay, so now I can grab this. And we can go up here. Okay. Do these all stack? I think they do. This feeling is like a sense of impending doom. Boss fight? Oh. Trial not passed. Damaged out. Okay, this seems like story related. Seems like we were meant to die there. Souls acquired by slaying enemies in the Trials grounds will be converted into soul runes. Soul runes can be used to enhance Avalanche skills via the skill tree and soul rune enchantment upgrades. Upgrade your skills by slotting soul runes on the skill tree. You can reset and change your path choice at any time. Okay, great. Your bond deepens and the story is revealed. Open skill tree. Open the skill tree. Okay. Okay, so I am pressing it, but it does not seem to be working. Do I have to get up close or do I have to be... One second. Yeah, it's not registering on my 8-bit Do controller. Let me try Joy-Cons. Change grip border. Am I tripping? Yeah, it's not opening the skill tree no matter what I do. Huh. Do we have to like restart the game or something? Is this like a bug? Alright, so it's not a Joy-Con, it's not a controller thing. I think it's just a game thing. So let me go back to the one controller over there. Oh, okay, there we go. Ah, I see, that's why. Because that's my fault. Because I'm using an 8-bit Do controller, I thought they wanted me to press the D-pad, but it was the plus sign. I am dumb. Critical hit chances seems pretty good. Melee attack damage is also pretty good. I think I'm gonna go crit chance. And we'll head over to Momentum. First day of school, talk to John in the Grand Hall. Okay. Welcome to the Academy. You have been chosen as a Cocoon, a Grim Reaper trainee. I will be guiding you through the Grim Trials until you become fully qualified Grim Reaper. No, but yes, you're dead. I remember, you appeared to me when I sank into the water. That was you, wasn't it? Yes. Never mind. What was the place? Those creatures? You were in the trial grounds. That is where you shall defeat sinful souls to pass the Grim Trials. Beat me in the crafting wing. Okay. Wait, we always gotta pet the dog. Game already wins points for allowing you to pet the dog. For now, start learning crafting. Crafting is a very important part of being a Cocoon. Master these skills early and you will use them for all eternity. Before you, there are 3 doors which lead to the weapon room, the tailor room, and potion room. In each room, you should find a mentor who will guide you. First, I advise you visit Pitra in the weapon room. Oh, wow, let me guess, the weapon room is for making weapons. I'm not going to comment, you will need better equipment to survive. Now go meet Pitra. Gotcha. Weapon room? I sense the presence of a stranger. Is it real? Are you a product of my imagination? Friend, hi, I am Pitra, or do I remember that? As a slave to the greater will, I am mandated to teach you how to utilize the weapon room. Your scythe, have you been using that to purify souls? It won't get you far. Just head over to the smelter and my Sunburn. Just kidding, let's get started on your first project, crafting a Soul Reaver. Utilize the smelter to process raw materials and then use them to craft weapons with the smithing table. A gift from my usually stone cold heart. Let's start crafting. Okay. You can craft weapons, gear, consumables to improve stats and gain additional skills. Okay. Crafting is done through a quick time event minigames. You must hit the spell nodes at the right time. Mastery. Okay. So we're going to craft a Soul Reaver. So I'm guessing I have to hit A. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Easy enough. Let's go ahead and equip. Maybe we can't equip yet. Great job on the Soul Reaver. There are tons of other types of weapons to craft depending on your preference. Don't forget to equip the weapon if you want to use it. Another tip, make sure to craft your weapon and gear perfectly. You don't want them to be in subpar grade and quality. Okay. But I hope you've been having fun making things self-existent. Tell me what, how about a challenge? As your mentor, I want you to kill enemies in the trial grounds. Make sure to use the Soul Reaver as a reward. I should give you a recipe for a pair of monster boots as per the curriculum. Okay. You can mix and match weapons and gears in customization. Okay. Redemption Mask. Soul Reaver. So yeah, this is the one we master crafted. Perfect. Okay, we need to go to the other rooms. You can enter trial grounds by going to the Purgatory Chamber. Okay. The spinner. This is the tailor room, right? John told me to come here. There goes the fabric. Guess I have no choice now. Are you the new Cocoon? I don't recognize your voice. Name's Ab. I'm the spinner. Welcome to the tailor room. You can make gears, clothing, apparels, and accessories with my help. Okay. I don't need eyes to see that this basic uniform is still the same after thousands of years. Nobody cares about keeping up in the afterlife, huh? So, does that mean I place orders for you to craft? Pay more attention. Last, I said you will be crafting your own gear with my help. Let's get started. Your assignment is to craft muscle fiber, leather, and fur, one each. You can convert raw materials from trial grounds into processed materials. Okay. So we need to craft fur. We need to craft muscle fiber. And what else did they say? Wait. Muscle fiber, leather, and fur. Okay. So fur, leather, and muscle fiber. Cool. Add to queue. There we go. Okay, and then we got some recipes. Your bond deepens. So what else can we craft? Okay, we'll hold off for now. My name, you knew I was coming. I know a lot of things. They're revealed to me. Don't be afraid. I don't bite. Just weirded out by everything in this place. I understand they call me the witch, but I prefer mistress of potions. My name is Ivania. Now this, as you probably have been told, is the potion room. A potion for crafting potions. Who could have guessed? You would be surprised. Now for every aspiring reaper to be, I have always given the same first task: craft an organic essence, a mineral essence, and a magic essence. Okay. Yo, I bite so much today. Oh, B4, appreciate the rose. Thank you. Okay. Magic essence. Craft. Add to queue. Add to queue. And wait. Crafts. Wait. Whoops, I think I crafted 2 by accident. And organic essence. Should give you the recipe of the spirit potion, one of the most useful potions Reaper may have. It will push a tiny bit of her soul during her runs. Okay. Now you have the ingredients. Time to craft your first potion. Start with the spirit potion. Gotcha. Okay, same thing. QTEs. Oh, okay, wait. I need 6 organic essence. Okay, so now we can craft this. Not bad for a first try. It seems you have a knack for crafting. Okay. Rather than later, stocking up on spirit potions is vital. Set up here. Now you can try crafting a potion in Master Cave. Ooh. Consume several spirit potions from time. Okay. She said we can make a cave. So let's actually go check that out. Crimson cloth. Dog probably wants some food. Guess you're saying I'll find out. Miss Timmy. Sorry, you must be wondering who he is. Timmy was someone special to me. And some things ain't right between us. There's so much to say. Okay, so I wonder if doing the runs multiple times is going to be our way to get to Timmy. Choose a trial. Okay. I'm glad I have this on the Switch, because then whenever I want to play it, I can just play it in my bed. You can use potions to heal with HP or gain temporary buffs. Okay, it's definitely a different weapon. Thing does damage. Inflict stun, melee attack damage for the first 5 seconds, special attack damage after. Ooh, yes, please. I like the sound of that. I need to stop running into things. Evade chance from enemy attack. I like the sound of this. Chance to evade an attack. That kind of sounds OP. Okay, I want the healing for sure. I need to figure out what this means. This game looks good. Yes, it does. 24/7 heal. Okay, we want that. If you have a Switch, it is on the Switch. I'm pretty sure. I need to double check. I'm pretty sure it's on Switch 1 and Switch 2. I don't see why it wouldn't be on Switch 1. Okay, let's stop getting hit. Let's not be stupid. Yes, we need more healing immediately. Gotta be careful. We're not getting lucky with these heals. 45% chance to heal, yes. It's not a good time to fight a boss. Not a good time at all. What? Was not prepared to run into that boss room. And let me see. Critical hit chance. We're gonna try to go grab that, and then we can do this after. Just gonna go straight back in. Yeah, I can already see myself just like playing this in bed. Special attack damage after evade chance. Let's do this. Range attack splits into 3 directions. We're gonna go with evade again. %20 chance to heal after a special attack. Yep, we're gonna grab that. We are always gonna grab that. Wait. Ranged attack, pierce through enemies and obstacles, inflict stun. We're gonna go with evade. You know what? Let's go full evade. Why not? Okay. Heal. Boss. Yep. Okay. I see that you have triumphed over your first sinful soul. How was it? A little hectic. Well, weirdly enough, I feel better, as if every particle of indolence in me is gone. Can't wait to slay the rest and go back. Back to the real world, to my life. Someone's waiting for me. Not the answer I expected. John, I left behind someone important, someone I love. I will be able to go back after my trial, right? I feel like you won't be able to go back. What happens after the trial? No time for chit-chatting. 1 down, 6 to go. All right. So I think what we might need. I wonder if I should just make as much of everything as possible. I'm just gonna go crazy. And okay, craft. How many can we craft? 6. Perfect. Oh, you returned with so much blood on the Soul Reaver. Should have asked for more. And have you get on your knees back for the recipe instead? That would run my perfectly boring day. Anyway, here's the recipe for the monster boots. Use them well. Okay. Do we have a recipe for another weapon? Not yet. Okay. Now that you vanquished your first sinful soul, you're starting to remind me of myself when I was a cocoon. But better, right? You're very confident, aren't you? Have to be, but I won't lie, I do feel stuck at this point. It's like I'm trying to do everything on my own. I keep telling myself I have to handle it all, no shortcuts, no crutches. Sounds like you're not just fighting the souls. Maybe. I've spent so long wrestling for control of my life that I've always strangled it. Like if I let go, I'll lose everything. Let me guess, asking for help feels like a weakness. Or failure. Greed doesn't always scream more, sometimes it whispers, only mine. Great, so I'm screwed. No, you're being tested, and maybe now's the time to let someone in. You should talk to Million. He helped me once, he doesn't give you what you want, he gives you what you need. Wait. Are you busy? That's not even the work. Is there anything wrong? How'd you know? One doesn't need eyes to notice when something's weighing on you. Go on. John told me to come to you. It's what my trial showed me. This feeling I've had, like I have to carry everything myself. Like if I don't, I won't have any control. But the more I try to hold on, the worse it gets. That sounds familiar. Does it? John said that you would know. Alas, I was once a humble tailor, a good one. People loved my work so much, a powerful noble hired me for the royal court. Instant fame and fortune. I had everything and still wanted more. Influence, recognition. Got tangled in politics, rivalries, guild feuds, things that had nothing to do with my craft. Friends warned me, but I brushed them off. I was too far gone. You were consumed by greed. Quite. A rival guild accused me of using fake materials and leaking royal secrets. Lies, but it didn't matter. My reputation crumbled, I was put on trial and sentenced to public execution. Jesus. Then I arrived here, same as you. I held a grudge until I was purified. It was then that I saw it. Death had come for me at the right time. My regrets and resentments vanished, just like that. Have you thought about it yourself? Evelyn, death arrives on schedule. You're chasing something, aren't you? But tell me, when is enough enough? I don't know. But it never ends. I shut people out, even the ones trying to help. All because I'm afraid of needing them. Try observing again, not with your eyes, but with your soul. Not the way you've been doing it. Look inward. I think only find the answers. Thank you for sharing your story. Okay. I want to... see, I see. Let me make 5. I'm just gonna craft these just to see. Dash plus special, okay. Customization, redemption boots. Do I have to go over here? There we go, okay. Crafting monster boots. 50% all damage and okay. Ooh. This is definitely better. Craft. Oh, I don't. I need crimson cloth, muscle fiber 4. Gotcha. I'm pretty sure yep, okay. That's gonna be the next thing we craft. How about a soul forge hammer? That's the good part, you will have to anyway. Bigger problems need heavier solutions. Now chop chop. Okay, go to the smithing table. Soul forge hammer. I also need to get more stuff for this. Okay, we're gonna be busy. We have some stuff to craft. We need some resources. And in order to get resources, we need to kill some stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Special attack, deflect enemies' projectiles, range attack, special attack damage, this one. Ooh, I like this. Chance to heal after a melee attack. That's really good. That's mostly what I'm going to be using anyway. Stun. We're going to do this. Attack damage after special attack. Yes, please. finish this one off. We're gonna go with the healing one. I feel like the room up there is a boss. Chance to heal. That was not good. We will get the 40% chance to heal. Thank you very much. Okay, that's not good. Which one do I want to do? Do the middle one. Ranged attack damage, inflict poison. Let's do the poison. Baby. We'll do poison. Let's go down. Okay, we'll do poison. Okay, we pretty much have checked out this whole place. Okay, so you can actually spam both attacks. which I feel can lead up to some crazy combos, now that I'm thinking about it. We're gonna do the range one now. Melee damage, range attacks. Get this one there. This one. Alright. I think all that's left is the boss, which should be over here. A fast weapon. I'm a big fan of like fast close range weapons. Let's see. Special attack damage. Melee attack damage. More crit chance, we're gonna go there. Deflect enemy's attack. Gotcha. Oyasumi? Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Alright, so we need smelter. Alright. So we need, what do we need? We need 5 wooden shaft, bone shaft, silver ingot, and a enamel. Okay, so bone shaft we need 6. Enamel we need 6. Wooden shaft we need 5. And silver ingot we need 2, but we don't have enough quite yet. Now if we go to monster boots and we pin that, we need 3 more muscle fibers. 1, 2, 3. Crimson cloth we need 4. And iron wire we need 4. Iron wire, and we're not gonna have enough for that either. Unfortunate. We definitely need to make more potions. Missed that one. Deliver the past, escort the keeper. Check the library. That's just getting put through. Okay. I'm gonna assume the library is over here. Welcome to the library. I'm Escort the keeper of this place, and I teach you all about cursed animals and arrival. What's your name? You mentioned cursed animals. Are those the creatures in Trabron? You got that right. Spend an eternity learning about all the different species. Goes hand in hand with my research about raw materials too. Anything I can do for you? Appreciate the likes on the live, guys. Thank you very much. Nothing really. I'm just following orders. Don't worry, Evelyn. I believe you'll get used to it. By the way, I have an assignment for you. I was wondering if you have some specimens you found. Oh, well, I literally just spent a bunch of red crystals earlier, unfortunately. I'm gonna answer that. What if it's taking it? What if I lose myself? No, you can ask me. Can you? You probably don't even want to. Alright, we go again. Build up our special meter. Okay, I'm gonna try a ranged build this time around. See how that goes. Ranged attack with 25% damage. Melee attack. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with the range one. Range attack splits into damage. Range attack splits, pierce through enemies. Yes. This usually means boss, right? Range attack pierce through enemies. Oh, this one. Max level does increased damage, which is gonna be really good. Okay, we're gonna grab the healing because of the ranged attack build that we're trying to do. We get a heal, we get a heal. We're definitely gonna need to upgrade that a little bit more so we can get the healing. 15% chance. Range attack splits into... Yeah, we're gonna do that. And range attacks pierce through enemies, dealing 100% damage. Yes, please. Oh, ran straight into that. That's not smart. Range attacks pierce. A little bit, and I have to bring that up. Or it's like freezing or pausing for a second. That one. Boss. Yeah. Health after completing 3 enemy rooms. We're gonna do the poison. Okay, here we go. This might be rough. record locally on my Elgato Studio to show the like stuttering. All right, let's see. Do I have enough resources to make some of the other stuff? We needed iron ingots, right? I think I needed 2. Oh, I'm an idiot. It was silver ingots. Okay, so now we can craft this. Unfortunately, we did not get a masterwork craft on that. Shiny, this hammer will make you look so cool. Almost wish I could die again and turn into a central SPC. We're gonna try around. Here's a recipe for the Call of Void, a new ranged weapon. Okay, perfect. The ranged weapon, Call of the Void. Okay. And here, for the monster boots, I needed 1 more iron wire, but I think I can't make it anymore because I accidentally used the iron ore on something else. Yep. Here's a recipe, Mighty Potion. Mighty Potion. Plus 8% damage in 1 room. Magic Essence, Organic Essence. Okay, I guess why not? And then the other lady wanted the red crystals, I believe. What was that doing in your stomach? Okay, found the red crystals. Here you go. Should be like that. Please send this research note to Ivania. Okay. Recipe for a hasty potion. Okay. Okay, we can open up skill tree. Critical hit chance increased by 16%. Yes, please. Melee attack speed increased. Let's see, what are our requests? Gearing up, craft pain eater gloves, report to Escra, talk to Kai, talk to Ivania. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll try to beat the second boss. And then I can probably call it from there. Okay, yeah, let me record locally so I can show off the like stuttering. Dash damage, inflicts. We'll do this. Yeah, I can already see myself not really being a fan of this one because you really need to be close. It is strong, but I don't know if I want to be close. 20% of a chance after 2 dashes. We'll try it. Okay, more poison. Um, 25% chance after killing. Yeah, do. More of a chance we will take. Of a chance. Mess that up. %20 chance to heal after 20% chance to inflict poison. Do that. Flip poison. Yeah, let's do that. I need some healing. Because I'm in danger. What up, Lunar? How's it going? He'll do that. How's it going? Heal. We need some heals. We need some heals. Stressing out in champs and losing streak. It happens. I think we're not going to beat this with this weapon. You have to be way too close. Yeah. that was a quick one. You can clear Sarah with the Soul Forge Hammer and call out. Alright, so he wants me, or they want me to the Soul Forge Hammer and Call of the Void. Carbon powder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bronze ingots. One. I can only make one. Polished red crystal. 8. Okay, so I'm missing one more bronze. So I can't make that at the moment. I need one more iron wire. Okay. Now I can make the monster boots. Yeah, even like right there, kind of messed up my timing. Think you'll just sleep this off. Happy streaming. Hopefully your win streak in the future makes up for that losing streak today. Lucky potion. Okay. Organic essence and magic essence. So let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. One of that. I'm gonna also have to see if the stuttering happens in handheld mode, or if it's just because I'm streaming. Training ground room. Okay. Worry about that later. Monster boots. Equip. Let's try to get this boss this time. I think I'm gonna equip, since the quest is for the other one. Do I want to do Reaper? I like this one so far out of all of them. I'm not a fan of these options. We'll go with the poison. Get some healing, I guess. Okay, I think I can stop recording. It's the poison. If it's because some of the new equipment I made, or if the other hammer is just so slow that it's making me feel like this is much faster than it actually is. Poison. Okay, we'll max that out. Range stun. Just go with the stun, I guess. A stun. Healing. Special after melee attack. Melee attack damage after. Ooh, yes. This is feeling like a good run. Okay. Just try not to mess this up. Immediately get hit like 3 times. I'm so dead. Yeah, it's been stuttering a bit. I also need to craft some more potions. Dash then cast, okay. Range attack damage, range attack speed, range attack damage. Special and then ranged, movement speed, melee attack damage, where's the other crit chance stuff? I don't see any more. We also unlock another dash with this. I think we're gonna do that. Alright, so the rain, Call of the Void, we need one more brass ingot, which we should have. Perfect. Now we can craft this. Perfect. Hit impact draws nearby enemies. Okay. Alright, so for the quest, we need to Use the Soul Forge Hammer and Call of the Void. Skills increased. I need to make some spirit potions, so I need organic essence. Okay, I think maybe one more run and we'll call it. Ideally, we beat the boss, but using this weapon, I don't know if we will. I do want to check out this new ranged weapon though. Interesting. Honestly, damage is not too bad on this. Melee attack, dash. I'm not really a fan of any of these. Yeah, I think you can do some good stuff with this ranged weapon. Especially if you build towards it. I think I might try to build fully into ranged for my next run. Yeah, I'm not a fan of any of these. Effect poison. % chance. Yeah, this is not looking like a good run in terms of abilities. 30% chance to heal. Keep doing that. Just we'll do that. Poison. Inflict 5 shots. Okay. Okay, I don't think this is gonna go well. Appreciate the rose. Thank you very much. I wonder if they have like a fist weapon. See you returned. You really don't like me asking questions. Would it kill you to share your experience? Wait behind me to tell me, how do you really feel? I thought letting go of wanting more would bring me peace, but instead I feel like I'm losing grip. Now there's a mountain I don't know how to climb. I am no expert, but I think that's normal. You spent your whole life wanting, reaching, and striving. There's a space where those desires used to be. Because I know what I want to fill it with. I still want one thing, I want to see him again. I never said anything, you assumed. Who do you think you will be when this trial is over? The witch Evelyn, the one who drowned with fire in her chest and regret in her bones, or the one who will leave this place light, quiet, unburdened by the way she once knew? If you ever see him again, will he still see you when he looks in your eyes? Then what am I doing? This feels wrong. Like I'm being emptied out. What if there will be nothing left of me? You have 5 more sinful souls to face. Trust in the process. Okay. Let's see. What else can we do before we end? Pain Eater gloves. Yeah, I want to try to craft a bunch of this stuff. But I will save that for later. But yeah, this was Grim Trials. I enjoy it. I think it's pretty solid. The stuttering thing, I'm gonna bring up to the developers because it does come in randomly sometimes, and I can see that being a problem when crafting. Or even especially like boss fights and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna let them know about that. But yeah, this was cool. I'm definitely most likely still gonna be playing after stream, laying in bed, just doing a bunch of runs trying to craft everything. But yeah, tomorrow will be ideally Duskblood's beta stream when that goes live. So stream might be a bit earlier than normal, but that's going to be the plan for tomorrow. And then after that, we'll be back to Pokemon and shiny giveaways and all that good stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little departure from the norm. And yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.